you able to enjoy your country living without being a slave to the drudgery of home upkeep?
Country living can be fun if the physical labor of keeping up your place is held to a minimum, if you have the time to enjoy the attractiveness of your place. But if most of your time at home is spent in the numerous chores of upkeep, in lawn mowing, cultivating the garden, cutting the weeds and brush, you'll find yourself in a routine of drudgery that soon takes all the joy from your living in the country. But if you use power for your lawn and garden tasks, you'll do them faster, easier, find more fun in making your place attractive. The powerful 5-horsepower Gravely tractor has 21 tools to make all your upkeep and gardening tasks easier. Yes, one tractor and your choice of the 21 tools. You choose only the tools you need for your jobs. The Gravely will do your upkeep and gardening tasks faster, better, and far easier than by old-fashioned hand methods. Now, take lawn mowing. You'll have a lawn to be proud of if you care for it with a big 31-inch Gravely lawnmower attachment. Mowing with the Gravely is fun instead of work, especially if you use the sulky. You ride comfortably while power mows your lawn to a velvety smoothness. And with the Gravely, you have twice the power of the average power mower, power to spare for the steep slopes and the toughest, tallest grass. Your reel mower is protected by a slip clutch, which means you can't damage the reel by hitting rocks, wire, or other objects. With swivel action that follows the ground contour and a self-sharpening adjustment, the Gravely is truly a fine mower. And you back out with power. Trimming is kept to a minimum with the Gravely reel mower. It is maneuverable, balanced, easy to handle, and you can mow within 2.5 inches of a house, stone wall, or other obstacles. You practically eliminate the drudgery of hand trimming when you use a Gravely reel mower. If you have large lawns to mow, attach the gang mowers to your 30-inch reel mower. These gang mowers are easily transported to the job and attached to the center mower in a few minutes. Powerful Gravely handles these mowers easily, gives you a fast, efficient cut, 72 inches wide. See how the swivel action of the center unit and the flexible couplings of the gang units allow all 3 mowers to follow the contour of the ground? With the Gravely gang mowers, you can mow large lawns quickly, cleanly, and easily. By removing and replacing only 4 bolts, you change your lawnmower to a powerful 42-inch sickle mower. Now, there's always a need for a sickle mower around a country place. Pasture to mow, fence rows to keep trimmed, weeds and brush to cut, rough, uneven land to keep clean of weeds and filth. Now, you need power to do these jobs quickly and efficiently without back-breaking drudgery. Pasture mowing is easy with a Gravely sickle mower and a Gravely riding sulky. You mow faster, more comfortably, cover more ground with less fatigue. Ordinarily, the Gravely sickle mower rides the ground for a close, clean cut. But for pasture mowing and some weed mowing, you may use skids. The rugged Gravely sickle mower makes short work of tall weeds and brush. This growth is shoulder high, a tangled mass of vetch, Lespedesia, timothy, rye, and wheat with some alfalfa. See how easily the Gravely sickle mower is cutting this tangled, wiry mass with almost no effort on the part of the operator. The Gravely cuts clean and close because the Gravely has swivel action. This swivel action means that the sickle bar always follows the contour of the ground regardless of the position of the tractor wheels. And the sickle bar is purposely made heavy enough to hug the ground as you mow, so that there's no strain on you. You don't have to hold on to the handles to keep the bar down on the ground so it will cut. Gravely power does the work. Now, this is the toughest kind of mowing. This is a swampy place overgrown with tough weeds and tall, wiry crabgrass. It takes plenty of power to mow under these conditions. Notice the tractor is stopped. Must be in trouble. That is a piece of scrap iron with a heavy bolt in it, and the Gravely hit it full speed ahead. But we aren't worried because the Gravely is protected by the Gravely slip clutch. This clutch dissipates the shock and stalls the tractor. This might have meant a repair bill with other equipment, but with a Gravely, it means a moment's halt in operation and nothing more. We merely take the attachment out of gear, start the tractor, put attachment and tractor in gear, and off we go without any damage. All Gravely power attachments are protected by the slip clutch. A fact that means low repair and maintenance costs for Gravely equipment. You'll probably noticed that the tractor is equipped with dual wheels. These are optional, but are worth their weight in gold when you're mowing in swampy land such as this. And even more so when you try this rugged mowing job. Mowing steep banks and slopes where the ground is slanting and uneven. The dual wheels increase traction and add weight to the tractor. In addition, they lower the center of gravity of the tractor even more, making mowing of steep banks and slopes practical where ordinarily you would have to mow them by hand. This kind of mowing is no picnic no matter how you do it. But with the Gravely, you'll do it faster, better, and a lot easier than attempting to do the job by hand methods. And no other machine will mow on a 60% slope as easily and efficiently as a Gravely. You need power to do this kind of work, and the Gravely tractor has power to spare. A full 5 horsepower delivered directly to the cutting knives by gears and spline steel shafts. No belts or chains to wear, break, or get fouled up by weeds and brush as you mow.
Remember that your Gravely is useful in every season. In the fall and early spring for cleanup work, getting the dead weeds and grass cut and out of the way to help prevent dangerous brush fires, as well as add to the appearance of your home place. Gravely knows no season. This is the cutting head of the Gravely sickle mower, built for the tough jobs, designed for the rugged work. You cut anything big enough to get between the guards, even these tough saplings. Yes, the Gravely tractor and its sickle mower attachment makes the tough jobs easy. And the Gravely is not only useful for the tough jobs, it does fine work too. By merely substituting a sickle bar with 2-inch sections for the 3-inch one, you have an excellent lawnmower for rough and rolling lawns, where a velvet smooth lawn is not desired. This mower will give you a cut about 1.5 inches high. When properly operated, it will give you a good, clean-cut lawn. It is particularly useful on sloping ground or uneven terrain. And here again, the dual wheels are useful. See how easy it is to mow? You do nothing but guide the machine. Gravely power does the work. See how the tractor is designed, with the sickle mower like the reel mower extending in front of the tractor, and the sloping line of the tractor hood. This makes mowing under shrubbery fences and other overhanging objects easy, and you back out with power. No tugging or pulling, merely move a lever. This will save you a lot of back-breaking work on those hot summer days. With a Gravely, power does the work. In the spring, you always have the problem of your garden to be plowed. With a powerful 5 horsepower Gravely, you plow at your convenience, when the ground is ready, and have a perfect, level, smooth seed bed ready to plant when you finish plowing. In hard soils, you plow as deep as 7 inches. In soft soil, you can get a 10-inch depth. The plow will make a cut as wide as 10 inches, depending upon the soil conditions, of course. The Gravely plow does not depend upon traction to operate. The plow itself is powered direct from the engine of the tractor by spline steel shafts and gears. And it is slip clutch protected. You won't damage your equipment by hitting roots, rocks, or other obstacles. This Gravely is equipped with gear reduction wheels, recommended for very hard soils. Plowing with a Gravely is easy too. See? No hands. When properly adjusted to the soil, the plow does the work. You simply guide it. Attaching the plow is simple, only 4 bolts. The angle adjustment which you see on the upper right-hand side of the attachment makes the plow feed itself in the side and bottom of the furrow at just the right angle for easy operation for your soil. See the ruggedness of the unit? It is time-tested. A unique plow manufactured only by Gravely. Remember these facts. Only Gravely gives you all these advantages. A perfect seed bed in one operation. Cutting up weeds and trash, mixes them throughout the seed bed, gives you a mellow, easy-to-work garden all summer long. And the convenience of doing your plowing when you want it done. In the fall, when you want to prepare your ground by plowing and letting Old Man Winter soak it with snow and rain, and freezes kill the weed seeds and make the soil friable, you can hitch up your plow and do a fast and efficient job. In some soils, such as this loamy land, gear reduction wheels are not necessary, and you can get a deep, even seed bed using the standard wheels. In any case, remember the Gravely gives you a better seed bed, faster, and without drudgery. Now this is the toughest kind of plowing. A lawn of bulldozed clay subsoil, beaten into almost concrete hardness by rains and sun and the weight of the big bulldozer. But see how the Gravely is chopping that hard-baked ground into an even seed bed? The Gravely makes the toughest plowing jobs easy.
You plow your ground only once or possibly twice a season, but you cultivate your garden all summer long. Why not get rid of the old-fashioned back-breaking hand and hoe methods of cultivation, and instead of hours of drudgery, spend a few minutes with your Gravely, and your garden is weed-free. Besides saving time and energy, you have the added pleasure of doing the work right, and when you want it done. The tractor and the cultivator are balanced for easy guiding and turning. This easy handling plus an out-in-front tool holder with plainly visible tools means that you won't damage your plants, because you can see what you're doing at all times. You don't have to bear down on the handles of the Gravely to keep the right depth of cultivation. Instead, you set the depths by means of the depth wheels, which are shown on the front of the attachment. By simply turning a hand wheel, you move the depth wheels up and down. This sets the depths which the cultivating steels will penetrate the ground. Set this to your requirements, cultivate as deep or as shallow as you wish. Tool holder is flexible. The parallel bars on the tool holder expand and contract with a simple adjustment. You can cultivate a width of from 8 inches up to 30 inches. And for even wider cultivation, you may add extra sections of the parallel bars. Any of the standard cultivating tools can be quickly attached to the tool holder, and all tools are interchangeable. The Gravely handles not only your plowing and cultivating, but also all your gardening tasks. After plowing, you can attach a Gravely fertilizer distributor to fertilize your garden. Then a quick change to a 2-row seeder unit, and you plant your garden quickly and effortlessly. Layoff plows, hillers, and other tools are available for your cultivator to take care of these specialized jobs. If you have big timber to cut, use the Gravely chainsaw. This rugged, heavy-duty chainsaw goes to the job under its own power. No stooping, no lifting. You're always upright and comfortable as you saw. The Gravely chainsaw will cut the biggest, toughest timber. This is a white oak tree 39 inches in diameter. After the tree is down, cut it up quickly and easily. See how close the Gravely chainsaw cuts to the trunk of the tree? The chainsaw is adjustable to any angle by 2 simple clamp adjustments. This means you can reach any branch or limb of a fallen tree easily and comfortably. With the circular saw used on the same power drive, you clear away unsightly scrub trees, brush, saplings, weeds, and sprouts, cutting them all off at ground level, leaving the land ready to mow with your Gravely sickle mower. With a Gravely rotary saw or chainsaw, you have a source of profit, and you can harvest woodland, make mine props and railroad ties. This will help you pay for the attachment. In fact, you can sometimes pay for all your Gravely equipment through this one source of profit. After you have cut your firewood, you can haul it away with your Gravely transportation cart. The cart is 50 inches by 30 inches by 12 inches deep. It will handle a 1,000-pound load. The body may be removed and a special rack attached for hauling bulky crops. The cart is equipped with pneumatic tires and precision ball-bearing wheels. The Gravely transportation cart is on the front of the tractor, if you will notice, for 2 reasons. One of them is that this makes it very maneuverable. It's tricky to handle at first, but after you've had your cart a couple of days and had a little practice, you'll find that you can cut some sharp corners and maneuver it in a way that will surprise you with its ease. In addition, having the cart in front gives you additional traction. The cart dumps itself by simply releasing a latch and giving a slight pull upward. Remember, your Gravely is a year-round tool, so let it snow. But also remember that snow can be dangerous as well as unpleasant. Overexertion in hand-shoveling snow causes many deaths during the snow season. You can prevent any danger, however, if you use Gravely equipment and let power do the work. The powerful Gravely snowblower will handle any snow, wet or dry, hard-packed or powdery.
It will pick it up with a strong reel and literally throw it into the fan, which blows the snow as much as 30 feet in any direction and at any angle the operator desires. You must have power for snow removal, and the 5-horsepower Gravely has power to spare for this tough job. It will take the work from snow removal. You just guide the machine and let power do the work. This unit is equipped with skids, which allow you to skim the snow from the surface of bluestone or gravel driveways. Without skids, you cut a clean path right down to the surface of macadam or concrete. The Gravely is the only machine which offers you all 3 snow removal attachments. In addition to the snow blower, you have a blade-type snow plow and a power brush. And with the Gravely reverse, you can reach the tight corners and back out with power. The direction in which you want to throw the snow is selected easily. To change the direction, merely stop the tractor and attachment, loosen the hand wheel, and move the spout to give the direction and angle that you desire. Then, simply tighten the hand wheel and start out again. And the snow is going right where you want it to go. With a Gravely, snow removal is no problem. Power does the work. Let's look at this Gravely tractor, which has been doing these rugged jobs so well. It takes plenty of power to do this kind of work, and plenty of power comes from good mechanical design. This is the engine manufactured by Gravely as part of the tractor, designed as part of the machine, not merely assembled or attached. The Gravely engine delivers 5 horsepower to the wheels and attachments through spline steel shafts and gears. This is the impulse coupling magneto. You don't have to spin this mag to start your tractor. Just one strong, steady pull and the tractor starts. The Gravely is lubricated by the gear pump and splash system, forced lubrication to ensure long wear of internal parts. The transmission runs in a bath of oil, cleaned constantly by this oil filter. Incidentally, you lubricate the Gravely in one place. No hidden fittings to hunt and squirt with a squirt can. This is the oil bath air cleaner, which makes sure that no dirt gets into your carburetor or cylinder to cause wear and repair bills. Putting on an attachment is a simple matter of removing and replacing 4 bolts. Your attachment is securely mounted. Gear changes are simple too. Left lever forward and down for low gear, up for neutral, back and down for high. Right lever forward and down for reverse, up for neutral, back and down for forward. Gas is fed by this thumb throttle. A governor is available. Simple to operate, the Gravely really makes the tough jobs easy. Remember that the Gravely is the result of 30 years of specialized manufacture of only one product, the Gravely and its attachments. And there is a worldwide sales and service organization to back up the wonderful manufactured quality that is built carefully into each Gravely. Yes, truly a quality machine for quality work. The Gravely means power instead of drudgery for pleasant country living.